everybody, it's May from Black Mountain Plans, and today I want to show you how you can make your own custom covers in Canva to have Erin Condren print for either your A5 planner, your 7x9, or your large. So the first thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to Canva. Now, I do have the Pro version, but for today's video, I am not going to be using any of the Pro elements. So you don't need to have an account. I mean, a paid version, you can use the free Canva tools. So the first thing you're going to do is click Custom Size, and let's go ahead and do the A5 first. So you're going to want to make sure that your units is in pixels. So for the A5 canvas size that you need, it's going to be this one right here. I've already typed it in. It is 1785 by 2650. So we're just going to put 1785 by 2650. And so it's going to create the canvas that you can add your elements to. So over here on the Elements tab, you've got the options to go through individual little graphics, shapes, you can do photos, anything you like. So let's type in fall because it's getting to be that time of year, right? And we're going to want to choose something that we know if they cut it off, then we did it in the wrong size. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some frames here, right? And let's just go ahead and stretch this out. And we're going to want to center these right here. And make sure that this is in the free elements because I said I would not do something that wasn't. So this right here is It is not the Pro version because it does not have the crown on it. So that's cool. So we can go to, let's just say fall backgrounds. And let's just choose, let's do a fall border. That probably would be easier. Let's delete that. Yeah. Let's just put this background. Whoop, that's Pro. Can't use that. So sorry. That's Pro. My goodness. Let's just see what I recently used. I recently used it last time. Let's go way down here. Dun 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 dun. This picture is Pro, that's Pro, but we can go ahead and see all the recommendations and see if there's one that's not Pro. And that is not Pro. Goodness gracious, are they all Pro today? Trust me, normally it is not like that. We can just do this. It'd be easier. Let's just go pretty backgrounds. And yeah, okay. Trying to find. Is there a way to just like say I only want the free? Yeah. Haha. And it is only giving me one. How rude. Let's just put fall in. And let's do the same thing. Okay, so all of these are free. Nice. Okay, so we can do like the picture with, yeah, I don't like that in the coffee cup. Let's do this one with the candle and the dried flowers. So we'll set that background image and go over here to text. Let's see, that one looks like it's free, so that's cool. We can put wellness, and then down here, whoops. I don't want that, ungroup, thank you. Well, zoom in so we can get the one we want. Let's move it out the way, and let's put planner. Alright, I don't like that script. Let's just go with something you can see. It's kind of chunky. This is not the way I would design it. Y'all have seen my designs, but I'm just trying to give you like an idea of how you would go about doing it. So let's just put it in let's put it in white with a little chunky around it. And yeah, we'll make that a little thicker. That'll work. So we're going to zoom back out so you can see. So if you want a back cover the same way, You would just, on the back cover, I wouldn't put the scripts. I would detach this from the background. I would flip it horizontal, and then I would set it as a background image and make sure that it's, yeah, it's the way I want. So, yeah, I would probably take these and center them. Ooh, I don't like that. Let's do that, and let's bring it down here, so that way we're going to know if it's going to fit on the image. So you would say share, download. I always do PNG, to each their own. The pro version, you can go up to 100, or the free version, it gives you 80. So I'm just going to show you what it looks like with 80. Again, this is for the A5 cover. We're going to say download. All right, so we got that. So let's go over to EC. All right, so we're going to say planner accessories, interchangeable covers. And the one you're going to look for is the custom cover. Now, when it comes to the picture-in-pictures, I haven't done those, guys, so I can't tell you what all the little individual, image sizes are. That would be one that you would want to play around with. So we're going to choose the A5 here, all right? And we're going to say personalize. Now, I always say no because I put the words on the cover I designed the way I want. So for this one, I'd probably say champagne and honey, okay? And we're going to, you see, this is the stock image that they have. And that's where you could personalize it, but we said no. So we're going to upload. We're going to upload the images. Let's see, let me just do this the easy way. Date added. All right, let's grab this booger. It was wellness, and that's the front cover. All right. So we're going to say edit photo. And as you see, it's going to fit here. And if we say add photo to design, we're going to refresh the preview. And it's going to show us that it's not going to cut anything off. Now see, I purposely put the words quite low. And if you look here, let me get it all the way zoomed in. If you look right here, it's actually going to be just in the area that they're saying it could get cut off. So that's a really good way to be able to go right back to Canva, right? And we know that we're going to want to bring these up. And we're just going to say download it again. I mean, it's that simple. And you would do this for the 7x9 and the large. I would recommend always pulling in your designs. The way to get rid of it is go right here. You say delete photo. You would say upload a new photo. We're going to go back and grab the second wellness planner folder. We're going to bring in this image. We're going to say edit photo. And we're going to say add to design. We're going to say refresh preview. And see, now the text is going to be just fine in that area because it's not in that little red line, or outside of it, I mean. So in order to add this to a back cover, I always say no, yes to this part, and then I go here. I'm going to upload photos. We can go to, it's the same image. It didn't change for the second one, so we would pull in the back cover image. And then you're just going to say right here, edit, and then add to photo. You're going to say refresh. See? So there's your front cover, and right here is your back cover. So the candle is like right on the cutoff area. You see what I'm saying? Because down here is showing you. See how close the candle is to that red line? You see right there? So when we come up here, you can actually see it did cut it off just a hair in the preview. So that's why you always want to check what you're doing. And then, of course, you can always change these colors out to other things. It's not going to show you the inside covers. It's just going to give you these circles. So the basic inside cover, you just go ahead and, based on your design, pick the colors that would work for you. So let's go back to Canva. We're going to get rid of that one. And we're going to go back to custom design, right? Now, to do a 7x9, just to make this a video faster, I'm going to put in 2100, whoops, on the wrong side. We're going to put in 2100 for the width, and we're going to put in 2700 for the height, and we're going to say create new design. So this is for the 7x9 planner. And just to save time, the easiest way, I'm sorry, you go to elements, we're going to say fall backgrounds. Okay, if you're wanting only the free version, you would just come down here and click free. But to make this faster, I'm just going to leave it for the pro. Okay, because I'm not so much trying to show you how to design it, I'm just trying to show you the pixel sizing and how it's, how I would double check it for real. So I want to pick, like, I don't know, let's do like that harden the leaves, right? And you could always add text by coming over here, clicking any of these down here that you like. Um, and you could put wellness planner, personal planner, budget planner, whatever you like. And I would just say duplicate that page. Let's say, this is weird looking. Let's get it in there. I would say, fall is the best time of year, right? And I'm going to just change the color right here. I don't like that. Maybe I would want it in white. I don't know. I probably wouldn't. But I'm just trying to show you an example. And I realize that this is on page 2, right? So we're just going to put that as page 1. So we're going to say download. We're going to follow the same steps. I'm going to go to JPEG. Since I have Pro, I would go up. But you just saw in the 80 versus 100, the picture quality was just fine. Alright, so we're going to go back over here. We're going to say return to description so I can show you another example. We'll pull up the 7x9. We'll say personalize. Change that probably to blue or the teal colors. Let's go there. And let's just go back and say, I don't know, a pink. No, we're doing fall, so let's just go a little golden. So turquoise and mustard. I would say no thanks to that. I would say upload a photo. Same steps as before, just it's a 7x9. So now, time of year, it just chose what I typed as text as the name of the file. You would click on it, and as you can see, it looks like it's going to work just fine. So we're going to say refresh preview. And see, that design actually went in there, no worries. You could leave your cover, we can change this to mustard. Let's see, wait a minute. Change this one to, was it turquoise? Yeah. And this one to mustard, right? And so you would say refresh preview, and your cover could just be a solid color, blue. We'll say we're going to upload the back cover. We're going to grab the back that we didn't alter. You could put the year, anything you like on the back cover. You guys could sit here and play. I play for hours designing covers, and you could do it for any holiday, any season, any time of life. I mean, you could literally have your planner where you could switch out your covers every single week. I mean, you really could. So we're going to say refresh preview. That's going to go away and give us the back cover. So we see our front and we see our back. The heart is not cut off on either. So from here, you would just say add to back. So last image that we're going to do, we're going to get rid of that one. Excuse me. So now we're going to make the large covers, which is going to be 2640 by 3480. Okay, create a design. So this is for the 8.5 by 11. I am just going to go over here to elements. I'm going to say recently used, and I'm going to go down and grab one that I was playing around with earlier. Where is it? Where is it? Don't even see it. To-do list. I'm going to say set as background image. Was that the one? Was that the one? No, I think it was that one. I'm sorry. Alright, so if you set it to a background image and it cut off too much, all you have to do is double click it, and then you can literally bring it over. Okay, so that could be like our back cover. So let's say add a page, but I said I want it as the back, so I'm going to make sure that goes down. And then I could go right back to that same image. But before it does it, I want to say flip the image. I want the leaves on the other side. Set as background image. I want to bring in just a little bit more. There we go. And let's see. Let's go here. Let's go fall. Let's say graphics. And maybe I want a picture of some pumpkin spice. So let's go pumpkin spice coffee. Alright. Maybe I want photos to get like a real good looking cup. Ooh, I like some of these. Alright, let's do that. Bump it. Let's go a different direction. Alright. But maybe I want my coffee cup in the opposite direction. So let's say flip. Let's say background image. Bring it over. And let's say I want to put my logo. Excuse me, real quick. I'm going to put this as the background image. And I'm going to not flip it because it's going to be on the back cover. So my coils will be here. So yeah, I do want to flip it. Detach image. Flip. There we go. Says background image. And bring it on over. There we go. Alright, so let's say on page 1 I wanted to add my logo. So I'm going to go to uploads because I already have it in here with everything else. So there's my logo. Now, the other logos I had were perfect for this, but we could do it like that. We could get rid of that part. Yeah, we could. Whoops. I don't want to cut off Tater Tot in his hands. But you see, you see where I'm going with this? You could literally just stick Tater Tot over here on the cup. You know, you can add things to the right images to make it look really, really cute. So, again, we would just download this, and we would follow the same steps on the Erin Condren site, and double check that it didn't cut off any of the text, or images, or overlays, anything that you add when you're designing your covers. But that is the key. You want to make sure that you have your A5 covers for a custom size is 1785 by 2650 for an A5, 2100 by 2700 for the 7x9, and 2640 by 3480 for the large. So again, we'd come over here and we would just go back to description, change the size. Excuse me. And we would say upload, and we're just going to double check that it worked and it didn't mess anything up. So this one's untitled because we didn't type anything. And it looks like the image is the exact same. I didn't flip them. I should have, but I didn't. It's just going to upload it, and I'm just going to show you that it shouldn't have cut off anything from the design. So we say refresh preview, and see, it'll be here. So you have all this area to work with where you could put a quote on the cup, you could do anything you liked, and then of course you could add the same back, or you could design a back, you know? So I just wanted to show you guys how you can absolutely make your own custom covers for Erin Condren planners in all 3 sizes. And yes, they will work on the plum paper planners. They will. The thing is, though, is they do not cover the tabs. And personally, on the plum paper, I like the EC covers, and I do not mind that they do not completely cover the tab because it is super easy just to grab those tabs and be able to get right to the section you want. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and if you design any custom covers, let me know. Share them in the Facebook group or tag me on Instagram. I would love to see what you created. So until you guys have, until I see you guys for another video, I hope y'all have a nice day. Bye.